freaked out. That's how one doctor is describing his reaction to AI's ability to outperform him at diagnosing medical conditions, outperforming by a lot. And he's not the only doctor AI bested in a new study. Take a look at some of this. AI correctly diagnosed the illness 90% of the time in this study. Doctors not using AI, they only got it right 74% of the time. When those doctors used AI as well, they only saw a slight improvement at better diagnosing these conditions. The study itself was led by my guest tonight. Out front now is Dr. Adam Rodman. He's also an internal medicine physician at Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center in Boston. It's great to have you here. I'm fascinated by this, first of all. So in these early stages, it seems that AI, based on this study that you did, is actually already better at diagnosing medical conditions than you and most doctors working today. And as I understand it, this is not really what you expected to find going into this study.
Yeah, not at all. Like the headline said, I was shocked. What we did is, a lot of health systems around the country have given privacy, like HIPAA-compliant chatbots to doctors. And one of the thoughts in my field is that if humans use an AI, it will always perform better than the AI alone. So I expected that we would see a huge gain in humans using the AI system. So we did a randomized control trial. We gave half the doctors just standard resources to solve cases, and the other half were allowed to use the AI system, which, to be clear, just ChatGPT, nothing fancy. And what we found is that there was no difference. And then, of course, the reason that I'm here, and I think the reason that everyone is a little bit shocked, is that the AI system by itself did amazing. It did much better, to the point that the humans were actually bringing down the performance of the AI system.
So, we got your reaction. You were shocked. What about your fellow physicians?
Yeah, there's a lot of angst. It's a mix of emotions, because when you look at being a doctor, right, this is a job that we train for a long time, 4 years of medical school, a long time of residency, 80-hour weeks. And doctors pride ourselves on our cognitive abilities, on our abilities to make complex diagnoses. It's like House MD, or to make the right management decision. So a lot of people, and myself included, are like flabbergasted. What does it mean that a large language model can do the things that we have trained so much to do? At the same time, I'm excited also, and I think a lot of doctors are excited, because we recognize that there are a lot of problems with misdiagnosis. The stat from David Newman-Toker was 796,000 Americans are killed or seriously injured each year because of diagnostic errors. So also excitement that maybe using these technologies responsibly can make our patients safer.
You mentioned that nearly 800,000 deaths a year due to misdiagnosis. Do you think this is going to be a push then? I know it's a small study, it's an initial study, but do you think this will serve as a catalyst for more doctors to use AI tools?
Well, what I hope is that this is a catalyst to study this more. I have to be very, very clear. This is a simple experiment. It is directional, though, right? It does suggest that these tools are powerful, and it does fit in with the existing literature that these AI systems do make diagnoses very well. It doesn't mean that we're going to replace doctors with ChatGPT, probably no time soon, but I think it is a message that the medical community needs to take these technologies seriously and think about how we can use them best to take care of our patients.
So really quickly, you're not worried about it taking your job yet. Do you have concerns, though, about AI getting something wrong?
Oh, 100%. So AI systems, the euphemism here is hallucinate. They make up things all the time. Depending on the study, they make up things anywhere between 5 and 20% of times. You can see how this is not something that you want in a high-stakes field with diagnosis.
Right.
So I am not at all suggesting that these technologies are ready to replace doctors or even replace the cognitive processes of being a doctor. But they keep getting better, and what we're seeing, including in some of my own research, they're getting dramatically better and fast.